Hey there, if you have ever been stuck writing an SQL query that feels more like solving a riddle, or if you have ever wondered how top data analysts crack the most complex database problems like it's a game, this video is for you. Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we simplify the complex and make data your superpower. Today we are diving into one of the most powerful tools in the SQL universe, that is Windows functions. Write in the comment how many of you know about Windows function in SQL. So, whether you are preparing for a job interview or trying to level up your data skills, window functions are a must know. And I promise you, by the end of this video, you will not only understand them, but use them with confidence. So, let's get started with problem statements. Here is the truth. Some SQL queries are nearly impossible to write without Windows functions, like give me the top three highest paid employees in each department, show the max and min salary next to each employee in their department. Doing this without Windows functions, ugly, tedious, and painful. But with them, it's clean, elegant, powerful. So let me paint a picture. You have an employee table with names, departments, and salaries. If you want the highest salary overall, easy. Use max and then salary function. But now say you want the highest salary per department and you want to show it next to every employee in that department. Then what? Group by? No. That hides the rest of the data. Subqueries possible but clunky. The real answer is Windows function. Let me make it clear and take you to the sequel. The magic starts when you use a function like max. Let me first show you the table. I think table is here. Uh, Select a star from the table employee. Let me run it. Yeah, so here you can see there are four columns: employee ID, employee name, department name, and salary. Right? The magic start when you use a function like max, salary, and then alongside the over clause. So let me show you what happened. So let write the query select star, then max, salary, then use Windows function that is over as max salary from employee and use an alias as e. Okay, then we need to use e dot star here. Now select this and run. What happened? It has You have just added a column that shows the maximum salary on every row, right? Want to show the max salary per department? Let me make a new query. So now we want to show the maximum salary per department. Now select e dot star e. I will name employee table as e, so that's why I'm using alias salary over, and then now we need to use partition by department column, department name as department max salary. From where? From employee table, and then name it as e. Great. Now if I will run this query, boom. Here you can see each row now knows the best salary in its department, right? Great. So now I will give you a demo of row number. Okay, so you want to assign a unique number to each row. Now you can use row number function from Windows function. So select star, then row number function that is in SQL Windows function. Then then order by employee ID as row number or RW. I'm using RW as of now from employee. Now, if I will run this, it will add, yeah, here you can see the row number in this RW column. So it has added a column with a unique identifier, or I would say it a serial number. Okay. Now, if you want to add the serial number for each department, how you can do that? Just select star row number and then over partition by, then we can use partition by department name column and then order by employee ID. Okay, now if I will run this, then great. You can see the top the row column RW 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because this is the department admin. Then it will start again from 1 to 6 for finance and then same for HR. Okay, so that gets solved by using partition by row number over Windows function. Now the next problem statement is now you can pull, for example, the first two employees in each department. How can you do that? So Let me write a query, select star from select. Again, I'm using E as alias for employee table, then comma row number and over partition by department name, then order by employee ID as, let me give an alias rn from employee, give an alias e, then give an alias x to entire table. Now we need to use where clause. So what we need to pull here, just pull x dot rn less than or equal to 2. Okay. Now if I will run this query, great. So here you can see the two employee from each department. One, two, one, two, one, two from HR, finance, admin, and IT. So this is how you can pull two employee from each department. But how it is working? So if I will run uh, this subquery, so let me run this subquery. What it does, it has added, it is just adding row number department wise. So 1 2 3 4 5 for admin, and then 1 2 3 4 5 or 6, whatever count for is in this table for department, it has added a numbers, I would say serial number. Now what I'm doing in the outer query, that is select star from this x table, and I'm using a condition where x dot rn was our this column that we have created, right? We have assigned the numbers to rn. It should be less than or equal to 2. Then it serves our purpose and gave us two employee from each department. Great, effortless, beautiful, and impossible without Windows function, right? Okay, so you have probably been asked in your interview with another situation, that is, give me the top three earners in each department. So now we need to give three earners in the, like, not three, it is top three earners in each department. So how we can achieve that? Let me create a query here. Select star rank over partition by department name, department name, or order by salary, and I will make it descending because we need top three earners, right? If we will make it in descending order, then our top, the highest salary will be on top. Okay, so in descending order as rank, I will give a name to this column, that is rank, and now from employee. Okay, so let me check what result this query will give. So it has ranked to each employee in the as per department. So 1, 2, 3, you can see that this is the salary for David is 5,000, so the rank is 1, and so on. Okay, so now we need three employee from each department. So how we can achieve that? Just use a query select star from this subquery, then name this subquery X, and now use where condition where X is less than or equal to 3. Okay, now I will run this. Sorry, we need to mention the column name. So X dot RNK rank. Okay, now we can run this and we will get our result here. Great. Each has its use. You can see each. Okay, you can see the rank 1 and 2 and 3. So these three have 5, 4, and 4. Then for other departments as well, you can see the 1, 1, 3, 3, right? Because you can see the two employee have same salary. So how you can do that? If you want to ignore these duplication, then you can use dense rank to avoid skipping numbers in ties. Still confused between rank, dense rank, and row number. Here I will show you that. Let me quickly talk about row number. What row number does? Row number, it ignores duplicates, right? What rank does? Rank skips ranks four ties. So here you can see this is 4,000, this is 4,000, and it assigns same rank, right? And it will the next employee will have a 3,000 salary. Then the rank for that employee would be 1, 2, 3, 4, not 3, because rank function skips the number 3 due to these duplicates. Okay, then there is one more Windows function, very powerful, dense rank. So dense rank, if we use dense rank, it will not escape anything. Okay, so we can use dense rank instead of this rank if we want not to skip these numbers, right, in the rank. Let's move to the next. Each function which I showed you here in this video, each function has its use and how you know when to deploy them, and how we can use in our query in our real situation. Now I have two more Windows function, that is lead and lag. Okay, how many of you heard about lead and lag before? Please do a comment, yes or no. Okay, so if you want to compare a row with the one before or after it, at that time these two function lead and lag will be being used the most. Okay, so these are very powerful function. Meet your new best friend, lag and lead. Now, okay, now let me write query select star then lag, and I will give salary column in this function, then over partition by, and we will partition it by department ID or department name. Department ID, let's say ID name would be better. So department name, and then order by employee ID as previous salary. Okay. Then from table name is employee. I think there is an error here. Let me check what is that. Order by. Oh, it is order, not order by. Great. And previous salary extra bracket. So now if I will run this query, you will see an output that is uh, the previous salary was, what was the previous salary and what is the current one, right? That's here you can see the first one has null value for each department's employee because there is no employee records exist before this, so that's why it is giving null value. Now 4,000, 4,000, then 2,000 shift to next one, like Carol to David, then 5,000 shift to Walter, 3,000 instead of 3,000 it is 5,000. So that's how lag works. Okay, now if you want to use lead, let me quickly use lead as well here. Yeah, just oppose it. Lead was like what was your first salary? So not first, it is previous salary, I would say. So it has saved the number to upper employee, right? Great. So you just added dynamic analysis without even touching Python, right? And how this was possible? Because of the Windows function. You cannot do it without using Windows function. You need to use with multiple subqueries to achieve this answers. But I am telling you that these are the most asked question in any interview. Whenever you will give an interview, you will find these type of question there to be asked. Okay, so now you see why Windows functions are a total game changer. They are not just another feature in SQL, they are the bridge between raw data and powerful insight, right? Still feel a little overwhelmed? Don't worry, rewatch this entire series, this entire video, experiment, and let your hands do the learning, right? At the last, I would say, I would request you drop a comment if you want a deep dive into functions like first value, entile, or nth value, right? And like if you learn something new from this or learn something from this video, or subscribe if you want to become the data wizard everyone turns to. Thanks for watching. Now go make those queries dance. See you in the next one. Thank you, everyone.